Albayalong Bateño at nagbabalik tayo para sa panibagong video reaction. At ngayon nga, ang continuation ng SB19 story na ginawa ni Sir Casual Chuck. So, tapos na tayo sa pang-apat na episode. Tunghihan natin tong episode 5 ng SB19 story. So, syempre, bago ang lahat, kung ayaw mo naman ng may maraming post at syempre, ayaw mo ng may commentary, ilalagay ko yung link ng original video sa baba. So, yun, check nyo na lang yun. Tsaka, ilalagay ko rin yung YouTube channel ni Sir Casual Chuck. So, syempre, shout out na din sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta at nagko-comment. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng subscribers. Maraming salamat po, no? So, follow nyo na rin ako sa Facebook page. Pero mas active ako ngayon sa YouTube. Albayalong Bateño. At syempre, huwag na nating patagalin pa. Let's go!
Gento era started way before 2023. Would you believe me? This video was taken more than a year ago on SB19's legendary comeback in the Wish Bus. You will realize it when you see it. In a world where choices and chances collide, a concept emerges. It's
medyo medyo yung coincidence ng ginto.
Captivating and mysterious. Fate. This is a journey that transcends the boundaries of ordinary existence, challenging our perceptions and igniting our curiosity.
Siya nga pala, shoutout din sa mga nagko-comment. Pag may namimiss akong linya o bars ng SB19, yon. Thank you din pala. Bigla na lang sumagi sa isip ko yon. Maraming salamat sa mga nagko-correct sa akin if ever man may nasasabi akong mali sa na-info, no? So, thank you. Maraming salamat sa inyo. So,
curiosity. Prepare to question, marvel, and discover the forces that shape their lives. Were they just mere pawns in the grand scheme of things? Or did they, against all odds, become masters of their own destinies?
Shout out kay Sir Casual Chuck, Ben. Maganda talaga yung storytelling ni Sir Casual Chuck kung paano niya buuhin tong documentaries, no? Yun. Sir Casual Chuck, shout out sa'yo.
Back in SB19's training days, they loved listening to OPM songs during their breaks.
Ang layo pa ni Pablo dito eh. Tapos si Josh, yung alam mo yung parang high school pa siya dito eh, no?
Sessions. Most of them are songs from Ben and Ben.
Okay.
They really looked up to them because of their music. They were simply just humble fans of an already established Filipino band.
May naalala tuloy akong kumakain ng mga street food na yung Filipino street food na girl group na diring-dire eh. Kala mo siguro alam niyo na yan. Medyo OA lang eh. Medyo OA lang na galing sila. Kinalakihan naman nila yan. Pero anyway.
2019, when they were still trying to make a name for themselves, something quite unexpected happened.
Hello everyone! We're here with
If you haven't noticed, they really tried their best to appear calm and professional as they met their idols. But after they parted ways and entered their vehicle, SB19 pretty much lost it and became fanboys themselves, which was quite a wholesome sight.
Hey! We met Ben and Ben, bro! Successful performance and Ben and...
Imagine mo yung parang may pangalan na rin naman kayo pero may stand pa din kayo doon sa mga iniidolo nyo, no? Ibang klase din talaga yung pagiging humble. Kasi, syempre karamihan ng ibang artist na nagkakapangalan na, kala mo kung sino na umasta, no?
Pagpasok kami ng sasakyan, tapos bilang lumabas sa sasakyan nila yung Ben and Ben. Tapos, lumalapit sila, sabi na, papicture tayo. What a coincidence! Mami, sobrang saya ako, tumatalon talaga ako sa saya. So, pagka nag-collab tayo, Ben and Ben SB19, so Ben19. SB19!
Ben19. Ben19 eh, no? SB19. Oh, ang ganda ng pagkakalang pa. Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata.
Ipikit ang iyong mata, tana. Pahinga muna.
Pahinga muna. Damn! Gusto kong bigyan ng reaction to, man. Goosebumps agad ako, no?
Huwag mag-alala, ipikit ang iyong mata, tana. Pahinga.
Ito yung unang nagpaano sa akin eh. Nagpa-hit talaga sa SB19. Siyempre, talagang nakaka-relate ako sa ano na to, sa kanta.
Muna. Ako na.
Man, who would have thought that wishful thinking would actually turn into reality? Crazy stuff for sure, but not as crazy as this one. In 2021, SB19 were asked about their plans after the Pagsibol EP, and this was their answer.
Gusto po namin magkaroon ng parang katulad po sa ibang bansa na magkaroon talaga ng music show na talagang solely yung mga grupo na nagsasama-sama, pinopromote yung mga grandfather. Kasi doon makikita, doon mapapanood din ng mga ibang audiences from all over the world yung talent ng Filipinos. So, hopefully next year, makakasatuparan. Basta.
In short, Philippine pop adventure.
This interview wasn't released to the public until the next year because I think the media didn't believe them. Maybe they thought it was impossible to unite all artists in the P-pop scene because it is known to be very competitive.
To be honest, hindi ko kilala tong mga grupo na to, na P-pop group. Yep. Wala. Never heard.
Competitive. Even fandoms go to war from time to time, and the sheer scale of logistics alone to get everyone on board could make most organizers quit their job. But hey, despite the uncertainty, they managed to pull it off.
P-pop con?
How did they
Hindi nga sumagi sa radar pa yung mga ganitong mga ganitong event P-pop con. Hindi ko as in talagang wala ako sa ganitong linya ng genre ng music kaya
do it? Well, maybe SB19 were just so determined to prove that P-pop is not a competition. It's a community.
yep. Lahat naman kahit naman sa ang genre ng music rap community, metal community, rock community, hindi mo naman masasabing 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 competition kasi nga karamihan naman sa mga artist na yan nagkakaroon ng collaboration So, paano mo masasabing competition unless yung mga management nila magkaroon ng may mga magtutro ng shade sa iba-iba. Yun, so hindi naman na unless na lang kasi sa rap, hip-hop, yun ang pwede kong masasabing, kaya may tinatawag sa ibang bansa na hip-hop is a sports. Kasi yung sa pagdating kasi sa rap community, dapat parang ipakita mo na ikaw yung top dog sa hip-hop or rap. Kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng mga diss track sa rap kasi nga, ganun yung ganun yung kumbaga ganun na siya nabuo. Kailangang top dog ka sa lahat ng mga rapper. So kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng mga diss track sa pero that doesn't mean na talagang na siya aabot pa sa hindi magandang pangyayari kasi alam naman natin sa ibang bansa nagkaroon ng mga ganun alam niyo naman. So gano'n naman. Pero mostly naman kasi maraming mga rapper and hip-hop artists na nagkakaroon ng collaboration. So, nandun pa rin yung sense of community.
That historic event happened in Araneta Coliseum, a stage that, back in the day, SB19 could only dream of. At the time, they could only joke about it.
Ang dami nagsasabi kami daw ay parang medal. Nagkakamali sila sa kinagamitan ng apas. Sino mo mag-aakala?
At the time, they could only joke about it.
Ang dami nagsasabi kami daw
Freestyle? Ano to? Freestyle?
time, they could only joke about it.
Ang dami nagsasabi kami daw ay parang beda. Nagkakamali sila sa kinikilig ngayon ng apas. Sino mo mag-aakala na kami magkukulit? Maghanda na kayo, susunod na kayo.
Yeah, that's my boy, man. That's my boy. Freestyle.
Nagkakamali sila sa kinikilig.
About it.
Ang dami nagsasabi kami daw ay parang beda. Nagkakamali sila sa kinikilig ngayon ng apas. Sino mo mag-aakala na kami magkukulit? Maghanda na kayo, susunod na kayo.
Yeah.
But they had no idea that it would actually become their home stage.
Di ko pwede, marunong din pala sila mag-freestyle. Well, hindi naman ganun ka-complex yung freestyle, pero nevertheless, freestyle pa rin yun. Top of the Dome. Yep. Yan ang mga gusto kong, yan yung mga gusto kong artist. Mostly kung ang genre mo din ay linya ng hip-hop or rap. Freestyle is a must, kumbaga.
At this point, you probably recognize a pattern already. When SB19 makes a prediction, they likely come true. Which is pretty
So, ibig sabihin, pwede ng mga manghula itong SB19. SB19,
crazy to
naman.
be honest.
baka naman basahan nyo ako ng guhit ng palad.
But what's beyond crazy is when it reaches the level of insanity. You see, when they were asked to wear a blindfold on the Halloween of 2019, Pablo said this.
Parang napanood ko na to sa TV. Feeling ko alam kung saan tayo pupunta, sa Pinoy Big Brother.
Oo nga, no?
Ganito yun eh.
Ganito ba yun?
Lilipat na tayo sa bahay ni Kuya. Uy! Kaya SB sa bahay ni Kuya.
And 2 years later,
No way!
Hello po,
What?
Kuya. Hello po.
Maligayang pagdating sa akin. Bahay, SB19.
so they were actually blindfolded for more than 2 years? Anyway, when SB19 entered the Pinoy Big Brother house, they easily became one of the most entertaining guests the show has ever had and gave birth to some very interesting interactions.
Ano to? Yeah. Di rin ako mahilig sa mga ganitong show kaya hindi ko rin sila kilala and then hindi ako aware sa mga guesting nila. No.
Yeah, we gonna go
Yung isa
Yeah, we gonna go
itong rap tingnan mo. Hindi ko alam kung sino ba to hindi ko alam sa dalawa kung nag-aalangan siya kung kilala niya sino ba to o totoo ba to. Parang ganun yung reaction niya talaga pag babae napapraning
Itong aking pinapalako hindi susuko Yeah, we gonna go up Ibibigay ko ang aking puso Kahit pa imposible Yeah, we gonna go up
Kinikilig ako. Hindi ko po kanina kuya matago talaga yung kilig ko kuya. Gaba ang pupugi pa naman.
Kahit ilang beses pa magkuba
Ipinakikilala ko sa inyo ang SB19.
hindi pa sila sikat na sila nito no pero hindi nga lang dun yung parang international na level na umaano na sila or tama ba correct me if I'm wrong kung etong time na to na 2019 kumbaga nagta-travel na ba sila sa ibang bansa may tour na ba sila nito nung time na yan
Dito nakapunta na po kayo sa Egypt.
Actually, no. Not yet.
Ako nakapunta na akong Egypt. Electronic jeepney.
Egypt. alam mo yung mga ano, alam mo yung mga joke ng mga dad jokes. Ganon yung kay Stel eh.
Sister, may iwan ka dito. Ha? Sister, may iwan ka dito. Bagay ka sa bahay ni Kuya. Ba't mga bang furniture?
Pwede sa comedy dito si Stel eh.
Na, hindi naman talaga bakasyon, pero semi-break.
Parang natanggalan ng ano, buhay.
Grabe naman!
And I was crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go. And I said, wala ka man ngayon sa akin. Piling, nasasaktan man ang puso at damdamin. Mulit-muli sa'yo na aaminin.
Ay, parang Diyos. Wala, pinagtitripan ka ni Stel.
Ang dami, mulit-muli sa'yo na aaminin. Ika'y mahal pa rin. At kung sakali na muling magkita,
tulog na tulog eh.
At naman na mayroon pang pag-asa, mulit-muli sa'yo na aminin.
Gago na buti. Kulit ni Stel eh.
Ako isang ibang madama. Napagaling ko na rin.
Nagtripan eh.
Dahil dito.
Yep, typical SB19 antics right there. Now, if you think that prediction was insane, then I have something more insane coming
Gago,
up.
puta.
This is insane. Max. Yeah, quiet. I'm sorry.
When Josh celebrated his birthday back in 2020, SB19 members surprised him with a mysterious guest. And this mysterious guest apparently can read minds. He told Josh to ask him anything about his future, and this was his question.
Ano gusto mong malaman about your future? Sa isip lang.
Will I be a professional esports player?
Here's the answer. I hope you have the time to be an esports player in the future when SB19 goes international. Now, let me just emphasize yung sagot ko. I hope you have the time to be an esports player.
Wait, what? Alam ko na naglalaro si Josh ng games pero I never thought na aabot pa siya sa pro level.
A professional esports player for that matter.
Wait, what? No way.
Player, a professional esports player.
Call of Duty, what? No way. Titan Showdown. Although siguro exhibition game lang to, pero man. May skill.
You're gonna be a
May skill. Whoa.
Okay? But I hope you find the time when SB19 goes international.
SB Fox 5. Okay. So nagkaroon na rin talaga sila ng show ng 2019 ng kung same year pa rin to. Nag-guest na rin sila sa international. I see. Okay.
So not only did Josh become a pro esports player, but SB19 also went international by entering the Billboard charts and having success with the first ever world.
So anong team si Josh sa COD? Anong pro team ni Josh?
While proudly representing their
Hindi kasi nilagay dito kung anong pro team na napunta si Josh.
So not only did Josh become a pro esports player, but SB19 also went international by entering the Billboard charts and having success with their first ever world tour while proudly representing their country.
2022 Dubai. Okay, so way back mga quarantine period din pa rin naman to. So marami na din pala silang International.
You
Okay.
make the Philippines proud, but you make all
Nice.
of us proud.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
If we turn back time and ask random people, most of them might not even believe it would happen.
I don't believe in superstitions.
And this created one of the most memorable moments, especially for their international fans. When SB19 were just about to wrap up the concert in San Francisco, this suddenly happened.
SNMT 18! Maraming salamat. Alam niyo, kinakabahan ako sa mga ganito. Wow! Wow! Okay, let's watch it to the side. Uy!
Di na bali. Di ko mabasa. Di na magpapaawat. Pakabandera. Diba? Ang dami-dami na nating pinagdaanan. Di naman para pangarap sa isang pangarap.
US, di ba? US television. Our US debut!
Won't stop anymore, can stop anyway. Di na matatanggi. Nice. Isipin mo agad na may tribute na agad sa kanila. Bound forever.
Thank you so much, Rachel. That's my tour. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much, SB19, and see you soon. Yeah.
Congratulations, SB19, on your successful US tour.
Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
I want to congratulate SB19 for finishing your first US tour.
2022 US tour nila. Okay, first.
Hi, Mahaliman. Congratulations for your first US tour. And keep in mind that we love you. This is just the beginning. Thank you so much, SB19. See you next time. See you in Canada.
We hope you
Canada,
enjoyed
okay.
your days during your Mayan tour and have plenty of memories with your friends. Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
Hi, SB19. Congratulations on your tour. See you next year. Thank you, SB19. See you next time.
May narinig. Uy, si ate! Ito yung napapansin ko din sa ibang although dahil hindi ko naman sinubaybayin yung ibang grupo, pero kung mapapansin ko na yung kung paano sila yung na sila lang yung like nung nandun sila sa loob ng band. Alam mo yung magkakapatid na sobrang kulit no? Kasi parang hindi mo naman yun makikita sa isang sa isang grupo na boy band or something na parang pero sila dahil nga documented yung nila no, so ganun sila kakulit. Yeah, yan yung kantang bagay sa kanilang kantahin nila. Pero imagine mo din na yung pagkuha nila ng mga online messages, yung gaya niya, mga video messages, no. Talagang iba rin yung effort na ginawa ng team, no, para sa SB19 na kinuha na tas kinumpile nila sa isang video na. Which is effort din talaga. Yung kumbaga pinapakita din yung appreciation para sa SB19 yung mga ganyan. Kasi parang hindi rin kasi talaga, parang once in a lifetime din kasi talagang pagdating ng SB19 na parang wala nang ibang susunod na Manny Pacquiao. Wala nang ibang susunod na Efrem Bata Reyes. Yung mga ganun ba na parang na umabot, merong susunod na magaling pero hindi na sila aabot pa sa ganong kataas na ng achievement na naabot na nabanggit ko, no. May boksingero pa na magaling na pero hindi niya na kayang abutin o lagpasan pa yung naabot ni Manny Pacquiao. Parang ganun yung may possible na may dumating na another P-pop group na lalaki na ganitong composition na pero posible na hindi na rin nila kayang abutin pa yung nagawa ng SB19 when it comes sa achievement and syempre yung parang nagkaroon na ng global domination pagdating P-pop, alam na natin yung P-pop, SB19 automatic yan. Walang ibang grupo. Parang ginawa to ng isang buong team ng SB19 for the group for 5 for these 5 boys. Yeah. That was nice. You
guys are beautiful people. I just want to say we couldn't really thank you enough. We are so blessed to have you guys, and to have this platform where we could enjoy and do what we love, and at the same time inspire and motivate people. Talagang we have the responsibility, and we will do our best to inspire people and motivate people, and together we will attain our goals together. So I'm just really blessed and happy that we have you guys. We're so thankful from the beginning. Up until now, we have been,
And syempre, salamat din sa SB19 kasi hindi sila nagpadala doon sa negative vibes na binibigay ng mga taong nakapaligid sa kanila, syempre. Sa mga taong hindi naniwala, all credits pa rin kasi talaga may ibibigay mo sa kanilang 5. Kasi hindi sila hindi sila sumuko. Alam mo yon, yung parang karamihan na sasabihin sasabihin ng ibang wala kayo kung wala kami, kumbaga ganun kung wala kami, although kumbaga mutual mutual relationship yung fan doon sa idolo mo, pero hindi mo kasi pwedeng sabihin na kung hindi dahil sa fan wala din tong mga to. Yes, technically yes, pero wala rin kayong iidolohin kung hindi sila nagsumikap. 'Di ba? Parang give and take kumbaga ganun yung ganun ko yung nakikita. Wala tayong iidolohin na SB19 kung hindi sila nagpursige, kung nag-give up sila from the very first time na may negative na tinapon agad sa kanila, 'di ba? So, yun yung gusto ko lang din iparating sa mga may katoxican din na fan na hindi mo maaalis siya na may mga fans talaga na toxic, no? Na masyado silang entitled na wala kayo kung hindi nyo mararating yan kung wala kami. Technically yes, kasi yun naman talaga yung sumusuporta, pero wag mong alisin yung fact na kung hindi dahil na hindi sila nag-give up doon sa mga pambabash sa kanila nung una, wala rin naman tayong iidolohin, di ba? So ganun lang yun. Kaya sabi ko hindi mawawala talaga yung may mga toxic na fans. So pero syempre, I always give credit sa mga ganito SB19 kung sinong gumawa, mga creator na yan. I always give respect to them kasi wala tayong titingnan, wala tayong papanoorin, wala tayong iidoluhin kung wala din sila, kung hindi sila nagsumikap. So yun lang naman yun. No? So yes.
Unconditionally supporting us, and we know that this is just the start. I love you too. I love you also. Words can express what I feel right now, pero I'm really, really overwhelmed and my heart is so full. Maraming salamat po sa inyo.
Si Justin, parang gaya siya ng character sa Black Desert Mobile na nilalaro ko. Ganito eh. South Korean kasi, ano yun eh. Kaya parang may ganitong default skin to. Yung mukha ni Justin naka-default skin to sa Black Desert Mobile.
Change our lives. Alam niyo, before, it was just our dream actually to come here. So do not tour in the Philippines.
Hindi ko masisisi si Josh kung bakit lagi siyang emotional when it comes sa pag-give ng message, kasi dito mo makita yung gratefulness niya, no? Yung damdamin na binubuhos niya. Josh, pare, I always salute you for not giving up. Sana maraming tao din na nag-i-start up pa lang na may ganyang mindset sa'yo, no? So, shout out sa'yo, pare.
But you guys, you're always there. Thank you enough.
And syempre, fuck that, may mga tao na masyado ka naman soft lalaki. Damdamin niyan pare. Hindi mo pwedeng i-disregard yung emotional kay babae, kay lalaki man yan, pare. Ano pa rin yan, coming from the heart pa rin yan, masakit pa rin yan sa kalooban. Kung yung mga pinagdaanan mo, syempre, maiisip mo after that, naging magtagumpay ka. Kahit kailan, kahit gaano kakatapang, may lalabas na luha pa rin dyan dahil yung emotion mo hindi mo kayang ano yan, hindi mo kayang pigilan yan.
We couldn't take you enough. You guys made us stronger. Thank you.
Yo, not gonna lie, that was a tiny bit emotional. Because, you know,
di ba, parang, hello, nasa mall kayo, di ba, alam naman natin na ang mall maraming tao, pero dito parang ghost project yung mall dito sa ano, pero tingnan mo ngayon yung kung saan na sila nagpe-perform, di ba?
SB19 started from nothing.
Yeah.
They were once
diba?
very young, but they
Kaya, I understand kung bakit ganun ka-emotional lagi si Josh pag nag-i-speech siya.
dared themselves to dream. You may call it fate, prediction, or manifestation. But besides that, they also put in the work.
Ito yung sinasabi ni Kong TV na law of attraction.
By practicing more than everybody, improving more than everybody, and sacrificing more than everybody. So this time, I'll let you decide the conclusion of this video. Is SB19 really predetermined? Or do they possess the power to shape their own destiny?
Shape their own destiny, man. Pag predetermined kasi, I think na parang kahit anong gawin mo, doon at doon pa rin yung pupuntahan mo eh. Pero pag yung kumbaga
really predetermined, or do they possess the power to shape their own destiny?
Yung shape their own destiny talaga, yun eh, by deeds yun eh. Kung ano yung ginagawa mo, yun yung magiging cause ng effect eh. Yung deeds mo, kung ano ginagawa mo eh. So, dahil hindi nga sila sumuko, hindi sila nagpadala sa negative emotion, nag-continuous pa sila sa kanilang gustong abutin. So, ayun yung naging resulta nung ganon. Pero yung predetermined kasi hindi. Kahit anong gawin, kung talagang nakatadhana kang yayaman ka, kahit humiga ka lang, yayaman ka eh. Ganon yung eh. Pero itong sa kanila, talagang by deeds tong nila eh. Gawa nila to.
The makeup. You guys, I'm not a big fan.
Something about it felt a little inauthentic to me. I just felt like they were trying really, really hard.
The makeup. You guys, I'm not a big fan.
Something about it felt a little inauthentic to me.
Yeah! Inauthentic, pati yung itsura nyo din, inauthentic. Yeah, gaya-gaya lang din kayo.
I just felt like they were trying really, really hard.
Fuck out of here, man!
Yo, you heard those boys saying the first thing you're gonna go is hit them jack?
Yeah!
So, anong feeling
pag binabalikan yung mga times na yon na ang daming people na nagda-doubt.
Huyo kayo ngayon.
Huyo ka sa akin, boy. Huyo ka sa akin, boy. Yeah, Casual Chuck. Men, ganda ng pagkakagawa. Ganda ng storyline mo, Sir Casual. Okay,
If
so...
I told you the Gento era...
Saka, okay na yan. Yun. Tapos na. Again, kung ayaw nyo ng may commentary at maraming post, ilalagay ko yung original video link sa baba. Siyempre, as usual, shoutout lagi kay Sir Casual Chuck sa magandang pagkaka-edit ng documentary series na to, no?